What is the key to achieving your goals? Well, there isn't really a key. Unlike my recent video on the key to success, watch that video by the way, it was a really good one. But why can't you achieve your goals? If you're watching this video, then that's probably the thing you're dealing with right now. One of the things you're dealing with, because let's be honest, young men deal with a lot of things. But one of the biggest things is you feel like you're not achieving your goals. Why is this? There's a lot of reasons for it. Just being lazy is one that a lot of guys can relate to, because to be honest, bro, you're probably just being lazy for the most part. And if that's all it takes for you to get back on the train and get back to work towards your goals, then you know that's the case. But if you feel like it goes deeper than that, if you feel like you've been doing something for the past few months, even year, then it could be a little bit deeper. I say that, but there's kind of one thing that will just help you immensely, in my opinion. It's something that, for me, really helped me do good in this semester of school. This is my first semester of university, and the way that I was able to achieve the grades that I wanted to achieve was through this method. It sounds kind of corny, it sounds kind of cringe. Oh, there's one method to get success and achieve your goals. Yes, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of fundamentally based on the way humans work, so it makes sense. And that concept, I'm just going to say it right now, no sponsors, you already know. The concept is visualization. I hope you at least know that the mind is the most powerful aspect of the human body. It can adapt to many different stresses that you would not think a human body could adapt to, and it's solely due to the power of the mind. If you're able to tell your body and your brain that you're going to do something, then you will do it regardless of the difficulty of it, to the point where you will nearly be unconscious while still moving, like running. You'll be like David Goggins if you push your mind that far. Now, that's not really what visualization is in this case. What I mean by visualization is that you picture yourself achieving your goals. And not only picturing yourself achieving your goals, but picturing yourself doing the process of achieving the goals. If you picture yourself going through the process of achieving the goal, instead of just that end point, that mansion, that Lamborghini, or whatever the hell you want, it's a lot different. So what I would do is, when I was doing cardio, back when I was a little fatter, when I wasn't lean and like dying, hanging on for dear life on the treadmill, what I would do is I'd close my eyes, right? I was hanging on to the thing, I was closing my eyes, and I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna go back to home after this, I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna study, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna study. And I visualize myself literally like Death Note, Light Yagami type shit with the pen, just getting the pen, writing it down, eat a potato chip without the potato chip because we don't want those calories. But you get what I'm saying, right? You visualize the work aspect of things. And once you visualize things, once you put them in your mind, your body literally experiences it, and it releases the hormones associated with doing that activity. So, and this is proven, like, think about it. If you visualize yourself doing anything, you kind of get a feeling of like energy, right? If you visualize yourself winning this great, I don't know, soccer game or whatever game, right? You get this just boost of energy, this boost of adrenaline, and you haven't actually done it, but because you visualize it in your mind, your body reacts physiologically. So let's say you imagine yourself doing the process of studying, in my case, right? So you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna go home and I'm write this, and you're just visualizing, you're thinking of the process. You might have some epic music playing in your ears, and you're thinking 10, 20 minutes. You're kind of alternating between yourself working out and yourself studying. And once you get home, you kind of have this vision, you kind of have this energy, the hormones are all there, you're ready to go. And once you sit down to work, the way you work is going to be much more efficient, and you're kind of going to replicate that style that you visualize. So again, keep in mind that what you visualize eventually becomes what you are. A lot of people think that the subconscious mind is what influences our behaviors, but things don't just spawn in the subconscious mind. They manifest in the subconscious mind as a result of your conscious. If you consistently visualize yourself achieving your goals, your mind, conscious and subconscious, will kind of revolve itself around those goals. It will do whatever it can to get you to achieve these desirable feelings that you feel when you visualize it in real life this time. That's the essence of visualization. That's why it works. If you want to know more about it, you can read the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, a book I read a couple years ago, and its concepts still apply here in terms of visualization. And there have been tests that have literally shown that people visualizing things have almost been as beneficial for them actually achieving the thing than people who literally practiced it. One example in the book is that they did a study of people shooting basketballs, right? And people who literally physically did the shooting versus people who just imagined themselves making the shots and getting them in, the visualization group did just as well as the people who literally threw the basketballs. I'm talking about the visualization group didn't even touch the ball. They didn't even like make contact with it. They just thought in their head of shooting it in the hoop, and they did just as well as the people who physically threw the ball in the hoop. Think about how powerful that is, and now apply it to your studying, to your work, whatever the hell you're doing. Apply it to that. If you want to hit a PR at the gym, let's say you're going for 225 bench. Everyone wants to hit 225 on bench. Before you go for that big PR, imagine holding the weight, bringing it down and pressing it up and getting it up. Now you have all those feelings, you have the adrenaline, the testosterone running through you. You pick up the bar, you go, you press it, and you've hit it, and it's just an amazing feeling. So visualization can be applied to pretty much everything, and it's a big aspect of achieving your goals. Again, when I first started this school semester, it was very difficult for me to actually sit down and study. I thought I had ADHD. All it took was one moment like this where I realized that I'm going to die one day and I gotta wake up and actually start working. And from there on, I started visualizing to myself every single day. I'm like, this is what I'm going to do today. It's also a great practice in the morning. You can do mindfulness meditation, and right after you can do your meditation on what you're going to do throughout the day, because you've just cleared your mind doing the mindfulness. So you can kind of like make what you think about the things that you want to do in the day. A lot of people don't realize that what they think is literally who they are. If you're always thinking about playing this video game, if you're always thinking about that YouTube video that you watched, that's all your body is going to want to do, because that's what's in your mind. Again, whatever's in your mind dictates your physiology, it dictates your body. So imagine if you put in your mind the hard work that it takes, your body will literally shape itself around doing that hard work it takes. So instead of forcing yourself to work against your body and your mind work together, and that power is immense to the point where you can basically achieve any of your goals, unless your goal is to fly. Like, honestly, if you want to build lats that big, I commend you, but you're going to probably have to use some exogenous substances, if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm getting off topic right now. Visualization is the key to achieving your goals. If you can't achieve your goals, implement this right now. Every single day, at least 10 to 15 minutes visualization of the process, not just the end goal, the process of getting to the end goal. Do not try and like make the end goal this magical thing that you want to achieve. Imagine the process. Imagine yourself like a warrior just going to work every single day, and literally in a matter of days, you will start to want to do that thing more. So remember, visualization is very important. A lot of people don't make use of this, so if you make use of it, you will be in the minority. But I hope this video was educational and informative. Make sure to reject mediocrity, embrace mastery.